Well, the doors are really closing in on the globalists. Yep, let that sink in, as a lot of leftoids, crazy globalists, and Democrats are absolutely having major freakout moments right now as we are finally getting larger insights to more egregious government waste and funding that now we're finding out was supporting the corporate media and woke leftist liberal media publications, not just in the United States, but the entire world. You're talking about the establishment corporate CIA press getting paid off here? Huh? Who would have thunked it? As now, we finally have the receipts and levels of disclosure that we haven't seen before, as the establishment propaganda machine is finally being unraveled, finally being exposed, and the paycheck, the buck stops here, signaling larger kind of doom and gloom for the establishment prostitutes out there that did the bidding for the establishment that no longer will be getting their paycheck. Huge news, major news, and my goodness, so much winning, too much winning. I gotta excite I gotta pinch myself. Is this really happening here? As Democrats are in full-on panic mode, specifically with USAID. Wait until what happens when Elon Musk gets into the Medicare system. Wait until Elon Musk gets into the Pentagon system. Wait. If Cash Patel gets, wait. Because this panic, scratching the surface, this is still what we're seeing right now is just a larger kind of indicative feature of small disclosures. There's going to be big ones soon, but already the Democrats are freaking out, saying that this is unlike anything they have ever seen before. And yep, seeing their faces, seeing their screeches, seeing their screaming that is absolutely unhinged here as they're declaring that they need to go to war. Well, guess what? They won't have any money to go to war with, as a lot of their previous positions, a lot of their political viewpoints were previously bought off before. Once you cut off the coffers for this, these dogs have no teeth. They have a lot of bark, no teeth in the game here. But these freak out moments, my goodness, really are indicative of some of the most horrible, most established people in our society that have ritualistically abused their positions of power. These are some of the worst elements coming out and saying, hey, oh my goodness, all of my pet projects, all of my money, all of my bribes, all of my corruption is being stopped now. Oh, no. As Hill Dog even came out, Hillary Clinton, she's really pissed off. But look at the video of some of these crazy Democrats here that really aren't happy that the American taxpayer isn't milked for their woke leftist crazy policies that absolutely were just full of government waste.
We won't rest. We won't rest. We won't rest.
No one elected Elon Musk to nothing.
Yeah, we did.
That's right. Not one Democrat in America voted for Elon Musk.
What we're not going to do
Not
is
true.
stand around while they pull this bullshit. We are going to be in your face. We are going to be on your...
We will see you in the courts, in Congress, in the streets. Elon Musk is a Nazi nutball baby.
Oh, wow.
Every movement needs a scrappy little and I am that person.
I need each and every one of you to get in touch with your inner scrappy little...
Please don't.
Nobody elected your. This is not Elon Musk's country.
Take your foot off my neck. We are at war.
Yeah, you're losing. You're not doing too well there, as they're complaining now about the, quote, shadow government. As Alex Soros, George Soros' son, who pulls the strings with a lot of politicians, reposted this, unironically, by the way. As a lot of people are saying, wait, hold on. The billionaire that sways influence and control behind the scenes is now retweeting someone talking about an unelected shadow government. At least Elon Musk tweets about it and is transparent with what he's doing. And as he's unraveling this larger, huge nest of disgusting vipers that are at the helms of government, their larger programs, their larger extortion programs, their larger kind of buy-offs that they were giving everyone, as Hillary Clinton, also one of the biggest deep state dirty dogs of them all, came out and said, people are so unaware about the critical systems that we rely on that are now taxpayer funded, that are being smashed and grabbed. Yes, because they're wasteful programs that just propelled and promoted a woke leftist ideology. They weren't fair. They weren't politically bipartisan. They weren't initiatives that actually helped out the American public. They helped out everyone else. They helped out a larger divide and conquer agenda. They helped out a lot of very kind of obscure, weird causes that very few people in the United States actually agreed with, that were kind of gaslit into supporting. But more importantly, they also paid off a lot of the people that brown-nosed you and kissed your butt. As a lot of people are saying, talk about hypocrisy here, as now Hillary Clinton is attacking Elon Musk. Really? That's pretty rich there. As she is describing how Elon Musk is mounting a Blitzkrieg-style administration coup of the U.S. government. Yes! Oh, yeah! Give it to me more, please! Stop taking my money. Stop wasting it away. Stop with this nonsense, because it is absolutely crazy how much fraud, how much money laundering is happening here, as now Deutsche has uncovered a lot of really eye-opening, crazy things with U.S. aid. Now they're getting into the Medicare agency. That's going to be another big kind of revelation here. But let's get back to the U.S. aid, because I told you guys, hey, we're just finding out the levels of disclosures here. We're still just at the beginning of phases of like, whoa, hold on. This is 1% of the budget. This is how the whole budget works here. And you're about to be truly shocked and surprised how the vast majority of your tax dollars are going to absolutely nothing, or to be weaponized political causes to, of course, attack people on the right wing, or people who, of course, don't believe and bow down at the whims of every kind of leftist lunatic. They rule by force, but they rule through extortion. Not extortion ends. And this is why it's so critically important, as we're finding out that U.S. aid was also spending tax dollars on the corporate media. Allegedly, quote, journalism. But Politico getting financed here by my tax dollars? Excuse me. Why are my taxes financing my competition here that's doing unfair business practices, that's screwing me over, that's colluding with big tech social media companies to censor independent media? Why? Why is my money going to Politico? That's a waste of a fund. It's a private enterprise. It's a private business. If they're going to survive, they should survive on their own scruples, on their own work, and they shouldn't be subsidized by the American taxpayer. This is next level criminality that, of course, is just absolutely freaking absurd. And that's one reason why, again, we don't rely on tax subsidies. We rely on you getting a shirt. And when you get a shirt on thebestpoliticalshirts.com, by the way, a company that I had to start this company because we got demonetized on YouTube. We were the first ever demonetized channels ever on YouTube many years ago, when people still didn't know what the hell was really going on here. And that's why I relaunched some t-shirts in order to raise funds. Our first t-shirt said demonetized. You can still get it on our shirt. We just released another shirt that is just absolutely hilarious. I have a picture of this in my fridge, by the way. And it's a picture of RFK Jr. looking at you disappointedly saying, "Don't eat that." And I don't know about you, but I'm going to be getting that shirt and wearing it to the food court at the mall that's filled with a lot of horrible food choices that you should not be making for yourself as an individual. But we have a lot of great shirts. We just released a really great hat from a shirt that we have that says "Trust God, not Government." This is also available in a hat as well. We got a lot of great stuff, only exclusively available on thebestpoliticalshirts.com. Lots of really fun stuff, lots of really awesome stuff. And by getting it, you support this independent media organization that, of course, is not subsidized on the government teeth. Again, this is absurd. This is pissing me off. I want a refund here. In a totally just and fair world, give me all my money back. Take Politico, the New York Times, and all these other institutions. You've taken my money. Give it back right now. Give it back. Give it back. And in a totally just world, let's take that money. Let's fund independent media. How about that? How about we level the playing field here? So, of course, you're subsidized. Okay, subsidize independent media, subsidize us, subsidize all these other independent, small, up-and-coming media platforms that, of course, were kneecapped and destroyed from having any types of career because people were force-fed your crap, your lies, your propaganda, your CIA talking points through the government subsidies. End all that right now. And if I'm at the government, I take this personal because I'm it's hard for me to survive. Not a lot of people. Let's be real here. Not a lot of people buy T-shirts like the one that I'm wearing right now. Some do. We have seasons where people buy a lot, and it's really awesome and it's really incredible. But overall, on a month-to-month basis, let's just be real here. We're shucking and jabbing T-shirts that we make like $5 or $8 for every time we sell, if we're lucky. These mother effers are freaking getting subsidized to millions of dollars. Why? Why is the New York Times tax-funded here? As the U.S. government gave the New York Times tens of millions of dollars over the past 5 years. Why? Why did they? They're supported by a Mexican billionaire. Why are they getting money? The Department of Defense provided nearly $10 million to Reuters for active social engineering defense. Are you kidding? What? What are you? No. Give that money back right now, immediately. USAID also propped up the global left, and they used your tax dollars to finance a left-wing magazine that now is going to be bought off by a Polish billionaire. Why are my taxes going to my homeland, my country of origin, Poland, to support left-wing causes there? Clearly, Poland is slowly moving to the left. Sadly, it's sad to see, especially with their latest kind of prime minister election season. I'm like, what the hell's going on here? Really, why am I financing that? Why is my money going to that? I don't want my money going to any of these individuals, as it's important to note here that what was probably going on here was a larger money laundering and extortion buy-off effort by the government that came to these media organizations and said, look, we're going to make you our little bee. You're going to be our concubine. We're going to slap you. We're going to control. You're going to be our little bitch. All right? You're going to say what we want you to say. You're going to speak when we want you to speak. You're going to regurgitate our talking points here. You don't. You're going to bite the hand that feeds you. You're going to criticize the main thing that's giving you all this money, that's giving you billions of dollars, all this money. You're going to really do that? As, of course, a lot of the handlers were at the CIA. The CIA has a long history of controlling media organizations, of being in control of media organizations, of being a part of their board of directors, of being a part of their editorial boards, and calling the shots. They've been doing this for a very long time. Admittedly, through the 60s and 70s, through the Church Commission hearings, we found out, yeah, there's just high-level top CIA agents at all the helms of the corporate media. Yep. You think that's not happening right now with the corporate media right now, at social media companies right now? We saw through the Twitter files, yeah, they were all embedded within Twitter. Why were federal agents embedded within Twitter? Well, they were censoring independent media while they were buying off the corporate media to do their talking points. As now we're finding out through these larger kind of, again, we're on, what is this, week 2 or week 3 of Trump's administration? Already we're making so much progress. This is amazing, as the CIA is actually considering being bought off from its entire staff to slash its spending, to cut much of its staff. So there's already serious considerations of CIA officials taking the buy-off from the federal government and quitting. Now, not everyone is quitting, but so far we have found out that 20,000 government employees have accepted Trump's buyout offer. So Trump came to the government and said, look, we don't want you guys. We're going to fire you guys, but you have a chance to resign. We'll give you a little compensation package on your way out. That's too generous in my opinion. But Donald Trump's like, look, we'll incentivize you to leave. All right, just make it easy on us. You don't want to be here. We'll give you a little bit of money. I think way too much money. We'll give you a little bit of money. We'll give you a compensation package. Just leave. Get out. So far, 20,000 people have left as Donald Trump plans on firing 180,000. Yes, people this year from the federal government. Yes, 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 please. And more. He's also withdrawing from UN organizations. So is Argentina as well, joining suit with Donald Trump here. As this is incredible to see. You got the leftoids freaking out here, and they're freaking out here because their program, their psyop, their larger kind of moves and maneuvers against the American people isn't just being exposed, but it's also being defunded. This face right here. Yes. More. Please. More. Fire. More. All of them. Get a shirt on thebestpoliticalshirts.com. The shirt I'm wearing right now, Bill Gates, who, by the way, is also freaking out and doing a corporate media tour and really hoping and praying RFK Jr. doesn't get appointed, and, really kind of kicking himself after he supported Kamala Harris. And just got his funding cut by U.S. aid, too, by the way. Brilliant work. You can trust this guy. Get this shirt, get other shirts on thebestpoliticalshirts.com and support us. The government won't, I don't even want a government subsidy. I was just being facetious here. In a totally just world, the government would come in and give me, I'm like, I don't even want it. I'll earn it myself. I want to earn it honestly. And the best way to do that is to give you a service, give you a product. Thebestpoliticalshirts.com. I love you guys. Stay tuned for more, all here exclusively on The Best Political Show. YouTube.com/We Are Change.